Although I am trying to get better shooting at longer distances, for this video I'll be shooting within 25 to 50 yards because I find that if I am not practicing certain skills for a certain amount of time, and shooting is no exception, I get a little rusty, and we cannot have that happen. And so for this video, I'll just be doing some pretty simple drills, shooting within maybe 7 to 10 yards or so to make sure I stay frosty, stay good at with my red dot sight skills. So as you can see from the intro, I am keeping it pretty basic. You know, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of transitioning between targets, some double taps, so a little more volume, but nothing crazy, and then also some reloads as well. A little bit about the gun. Surprise, surprise, I'm shooting my M4A1 Block II clone, which, as I mentioned before, is actually a Daniel Defense that I just switched out parts for. It has a 14.5-inch barrel, and the sight I'll be using is my trusty Aimpoint Comp M4s. I went with this red dot because I really like the simplicity. I found that over the years I shot EOTechs, but I just find that the minimalist design of the red dot with literally just a red dot in the middle is just what works best for me. So with that being said, I'll just show you a few rounds of the same drill that I did where I was just shooting a couple of shots each time and transitioning and reloading. Hope you guys enjoy, and then we'll debrief at the end. So hope you enjoyed that footage, especially that POV stuff. I've seen some comments where people tend to like that a lot. Kind of reminds me a lot of like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare kind of stuff, so pretty sick to me. And I will admit, some of the range day was to practice my skills. Some of it was an excuse to film that kind of perspective. But as for my performance itself, overall I did well, but I did notice pretty quickly that for my first target, which was about 10 yards away, I always hit the target, but my groups were not very tight. I don't take this to be bad recoil control because I'm only shooting 2 shots. What I think I was doing is being too eager at getting right off the buzzer to get shots on target, when instead I should probably take another half second or whatever just to aim and be a little more thorough. And then when I transitioned to my second target, I felt pretty comfortable with that. My shots were pretty good. I did remember to hold maybe 1 or 2 inches higher over the target because I was zeroed in about 50 yards, and so there's a little bit of a drop. My headshots weren't exactly where I wanted them to go, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, it was totally fine. So yeah, no complaints. I think it would be a good thing for me to also practice shooting while moving a bit. I don't need to be running hundreds of miles an hour or anything, but I think it would be good to start incorporating some movement when I'm shooting, especially at these distances. I think my skills are good enough at static at that distance where it would be nice to kind of take it up to the next level a little bit, just by a touch. And so as I continue to work more within, you know, these closer distances, I should push myself a little more to just kind of, you know, take that challenge. So that does it for this one, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. And so I'll continue to do some more of these kind of closer quarter drills, but I also want to, still want to get better at shooting at longer distances, as my last couple of videos kind of suggested. So more of that to come. Stay tuned, and I will catch you guys in the next one.